Welcome back, everybody. A little RC update. We got the Outcast 6S ESB EXB. This was the ready to run edition I got last year when they discontinued them. But I haven't really had to do much to it, but it is pretty fun, especially with that Outcast 8S EXB they just released. So give it a little once over. I did just have to do some wrenching to it. Body's still hanging on. But if you look in here, pretty much out the gate, I went with the Mamba Monster X 6S system, running that 2200. I think that's what it is. 2200 kV. You know, zip tie life, running a little good fan on that motor. It's been doing pretty good. EC5, still got the stock servo. Down the road, I think I'll do something with that. As you can see, this is not the stock wing mount. I broke that months ago, and 3D RC printed me one. They're pretty good. I broke the screws in the back, and I'm just leaving it, because what has happened on the original is I broke the wing mount itself too, and so this thing's been taking some beating. You can see it has some good flex in it. Screwed in right here, so I'm just gonna ride that out for a good bit. I've definitely put it to the test, and it's been hanging on. My latest mod has been these shock tower braces. Shout out to M2C. Yeah, the standoffs. And so I'm just gonna put one on as they break, see what happens. They give you a nice drill bit. You just gotta drill into this and mount it up, not too bad. Pretty much that's about it. I got this little carbon fiber center brace because I was debating on going wingless, and so I wanted something a little bit stronger than aluminum. So scorched. Got some center braces you can pick up. So far so good. I don't think I've really bent anything, or I haven't really went super hardcore with it, but it's definitely fun. I'm running I think a 19 tooth pinion. I've been debating on dropping a tooth or two, because I mean I don't have any heating issues, but I mean it's definitely something when I'm running like 50% punch on the castle. So one other thing, like back here, you can see these are sticking out. Well, I guess I bashed out the post screws, so those were gone, both of them. So I just found something I had laying around, put them in there. Got me a little bit of some cushion for the battery now. No knock on Arrma, but my receiver, let's see, it's in there somewhere. It's in the junk pile, but the receiver I had, the antenna wire got snipped, and so I didn't really have good reception for the longest time. I'd go about 200 or so feet, and then I would lose reception. It was very, very choppy. And so emailed Horizon and was like, hey, I think this is still under warranty. Actually, if it is, I don't even want because it comes with like that gyro and all that. And I was like, actually, I'll just take the, I think it's like the SR315 instead, because I just don't need all that fancy stuff. And when you're trying to run it off gyro, and it can get all crazy on you. So yeah, they were like, sure, and they sent me out the other one. I'm sure they weren't minding, because the stock servo on this was like the $100 one, and that 315 is like 50 something bucks. Another thing, for what it's worth, RPM skid plate, chassis still looking pretty straight, but definitely makes me want to think about that 8S Outcast. But we'll see what happens. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And see this thing. I mean, it can, how it's set up right now. I think I could do like 4 or 5 backflips. I don't know. It's something else. But yeah, make sure you stay tuned in.